yourself, are you good enough? Wanna step back yourself, are you hood enough? If I hear them kids, know you pulling up. And now you laid out, they don't get enough.
From Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today,
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cariocas,
they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and
two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports?
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown! A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Armadillos go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt. Now in year number 6.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. This is taken at the 18.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And pressure gets to him again. Devon Hamilton
Hamilton.
The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Richardson off the play fake. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And that worked as well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Now it's Richardson.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Richardson looking to throw this.
And that is incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds. And they'll spot it right at the 20.
Now the Rio offense set to take over. Now early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because our division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Well, in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And taken right on the 30. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Richardson looking to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
this unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for it. Let's see if they can get this going.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
here's Walker to start the drive.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort: 22 carries, 94 yards, and a score.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Armadillo.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. Back to throw here.
He had him there open,
busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But you look at this defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Now Richardson.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded just inside the 30. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Well, this defense for the Browns, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence.
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
They'll set up a throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And room there to work it inside the 25.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Again, it's Walker.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. And the real first down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Complete to Olave on the out route.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The offense on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return.
Now the Rio offense set to take over.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st down, Armadillos.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
2nd and 1. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Past the 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll look to throw again.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Able to slither by. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Rio de Janeiro first down.
Back to throw now on first down.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw again.
Right back to Pitts again.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Rio first
Now
down.
hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Armadillos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Chubb. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. That's taken on the 25. He stiff arms him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
39-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Armadillos.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Browns' 30-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further.
So little by little, the better of these two sides starting to become more and more apparent.
3 points is not a knockout blow in the 3rd quarter, but when the other guys haven't shown they can do anything, they don't have any points, this is looking pretty good. Maybe not a knockout blow, but a good stiff jab, that's for sure.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. On 1st down, Richardson.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Back to throw here.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Richardson.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Richardson looking to throw.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Let's take it inside his own 40. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
A gain of 12. And a Rio first down.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll drop to throw.
Downfield, and he's got Olave.
Touchdown!
Chris Olave.
With career touchdown number 91, he joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you. No question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
That's good for the Browns. First down. First and 10 at the
back to throw. Here's Richardson. Finding more on the out route for the completion.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's another Browns first down.
On first down, Pritchett. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pritchett. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Still just a third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Hand off here to Walker.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And Walker once more.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. He'll look to throw.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Now back to throw.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage if he has just a little bit. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Walker. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Now for the point after.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Armadillos 34.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Give him a couple on the scramble in second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now it's Richardson.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
Will Anderson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Trenton Simpson, he just flew in there to drop him.
The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right at the 35. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time.
Now the Rio offense set to take over. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. Oh, they're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. On now is the punter. He's been terrific so far. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Richardson. He's got this one to Hutchinson. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson looking to throw this.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Browns send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Julian Blackman bringing him down. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
Cleveland offense making their way out. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Richardson. That's complete to Hutchinson.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Richardson. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Here's Richardson to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
They run again with Walker. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
That is caught. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10.
On the give, it's Walker.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 29-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he'll go down at the 28. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
It's a gain of 3. And the Rio de Janeiro 1st down.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this.